Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
I think two came in. One says why the students are told review old and near slowly to make them spend lots of time. Instead, they can review fast with them following the rules. And then another one just came in after that one.
Yeah, so this is why the students are told to review their old and near slowly that make them spend lots of time. Instead, they can review them faster with following the rules. Yeah, I mean, um, okay, I do agree with you on this, where the students, so there's one thing, tajweed is very important. Yeah, there has to be a minimum standard of tajweed. Okay. Um, so we don't want to compromise that. But once the tajweed is there, the students can recite in tadweer or hadar, which is a slightly faster, it's a faster pace than tahqiq. Yeah, so if they are able to allow the students to recite at a faster pace, not a fast pace, but a little quicker than slowly. I did observe, this is one of my observations, that some of the students are reciting slow, and I would advise that they be allowed to recite a little bit faster, not very fast. Because then sometimes when you say fast, I've seen videos, and I've seen not videos of students. By the way, I was an imam of the masjid, and I was a director of Hifdh there, and so I have experience with alhamdulillah, with many students. I've also taught Hifdh for many years as well, alhamdulillah. So I've seen students recite like super fast. You don't want that. And I think with the teachers, the intention and the goal of those teachers is very good. But allowing them to recite a little bit faster, not super fast, but a little bit faster, wouldn't be a bad idea, so that they can recite more on their own even. And maybe that may open up time for the teachers to listen to more students recite. So yes, I agree. Reciting a little bit faster would be a good thing. Again, not very fast. Reciting a little bit faster. And then, what is the best way to do home lessons? Apparently, they have to review for about 1 hour audio and YouTube, and then start them. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways that it's done. Ideally, a student's reading should be fluent, right? So they like it shouldn't be that they're really like struggling with reading it. If that's the case, then they probably aren't ready for him. And I don't think that's the case here with the school. So having said that, um, what should happen is, okay, either the teacher has confidence in the student that they can read it well, or number one, either the uh, teacher read the lesson with the student to make sure they know how to read everything. And then number two, a student can listen to the lesson. It doesn't have to be 1 hour. So if half a page, they should listen to the half a page. And this is what it's a very important technique. They should listen to that half a page about 5 times from like Sheikh Husari, or someone with good tajweed, and then memorize it. And they should listen to it to be familiar with it so that they don't memorize it wrong. It's very important that they don't memorize it incorrectly. So they listen to it. Number one, the reading should be fluent. Number two, if it's fluent, when they have their half page, they should listen to it. Either they read that with, so number one, the reading should be fluent. Number two, they can either read it with their teacher, so that the teacher knows, okay, they know how they're not gonna like make any mistakes while memorizing. Number two, number three is that they can then listen to it. Now I don't know if there's enough time for number two. That's why there's not enough time for number two. So practically, number two wouldn't be the best. It's not practical that the teacher read every lesson with the student, because there's just not enough time. I think the teacher could do that with students who are struggling, but not every student. Okay. But another approach that students has to have, they have to listen to that page or half page, like Sheikh Husari, who obviously ala al-itlaq, like the best reciter of our generation, in the Kul, according to everyone. They should listen to it 3 to 5 times, and then they can begin memorizing it. And then once they're memorizing it, they can listen to it as like periodically to make sure they didn't memorize any mistake. But I don't think there has to be like a 1 hour prep memorization thing. I don't think that has. I don't think they need that. That those are. I shared my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Okay. Okay.